Alrighty. Alright, here we are at the back hatch. You see some little pieces of trash. I'm driving in the rain. The Fast badge has been on there for a long time, and of course the Tail of the Dragon logo sticker. There's just kind of a view across the top of the roof. The spoiler. Just got a text message. There's a little spot of gray paint right there. And I believe there's one more on the spoiler somewhere. It's kind of hard to see. That was never cleaned off. Other than the clear coat paint and the damage from the truck rolling into it at the fuel filler gauge there, that's the only damage that's happened to the body of the car that I'm aware of. You know, minus some rock chips and stuff. Like here, there's a little door ding right there on the rub strip. You can see two little dings there. There's a little ding right here on the rub strip. And there's one little scratch in the very, very bottom of the skirt. There it is right there. A little bitty scratch right there in the bottom of the skirt. The rest of it I think is all good. Again, the wheel. This wheel right here is in a little better shape than the other one. But if you look, my driveway, that's a half a mile down my driveway back to the road. So, a lot of gravel driving, which has caused the rock chips. I can't do much about that considering the driveway. Alright, let's see. There's the front tire. Yeah, this whole front panel right here is good. The front panels were blended in and resprayed along with the clear coat fix. And here on this door you can see one little clear coat spot and one little rock chip right there on the edge that's got a clear coat spot and another. So like the thread says, this car, you know, it can go without the clear coat fixes, but to have what's fixed here would be about $1,000. So that was accounted for in the asking price of $12,000. Across the hood, looks pretty good. Alright, let's go. I think that gets about the outside of the car. Windshield wipers are new. You can see the rain tray. You know, it's weathered pretty good. And you'll notice over in this corner here, this side right here, that little is broken. And honestly, I own the car for 70,000 miles, and I just noticed that a couple days ago. I don't know how it happened. I'm guessing when they changed the windshield, they snuck it by me. Alrighty, here we got the front card. We got the monster mats, which collect a lot of dirt. You can see the seats are in really good condition. I'll have her detailed before we're done. She needs a good vacuum on the inside, but she stays wiped down pretty good. You see right now we're sitting at 91,959. Dash is good. It's never been apart at all. Fuse box and everything is. I don't have no fingernails, but I don't have anything to pop that open with. But all the fuses are original. I've never had to change one. And you can see there. Keep the door pins lubed up with some lithium grease. Of course, that can be wiped off, but they do tend to squeak a lot, so I keep the grease on there. We got like two little bitty scratches there. They won't show up on the camera. All the soft touch is all good inside of the button switches inside of here, and is inside of the door handle. And of course, we got the Visine not included. Of course, the buttons are all good. Opening the trunk, opening the fuel filler door. These buttons do pop out a lot. It's just you just pop them back in place. A lot of people grab the switches like it pulls a cable, but it's electronic, so you just a little touch with the finger. I got different doorknobs here, and I did that because the stock ones go all the way down in the door, and these, when locked, leave something sticking up. So if you lose power, you know, there's still a way to grab the door if you were in an accident or something like that. I've never taken the door cards off, but it looks like this one may have been off before. No problems with it, but you can see that little bit of space there. And every once in a while, this driver's side window here, which is tinted, will have a little bit of a rattle to it. So I don't know if there's a clip loose in it or if it's just standard. I've thought the window was going to fall down forever, and it never has. But that is a common problem with R32s. There's some sort of plastic clips in all the Mark IV Golfs that can drop the window. So something to be aware of. right now it's good. Here's all the information there. All those stickers are good. Then of course the door seal is in pretty good shape. Little R32 badge. The seats, we'll go to the back seat real quick before I get in the car. And now I'm gonna put the phone down for a second here. I can't operate the seat properly with one hand. Alright, we're back. We got the seat up. Kind of see there, it's a little messy, but it all vacuums out. You see all this right here is, it's all good. These little pieces right here, this piece tends to, all you gotta do is, touch it and it falls in. Nothing's broken, but just one of those little things. You can put it back in real easy like that. They just not designed very well. And then of course the back seat, the logos, so you can see the little impressions at the top there from baby seats. I don't guess that will ever come out. And I'll step inside here real quick and pull the seat back. We can see the dragon brace. Now the thread said that this bolt needed to be re-drilled. I've had those put back in. Now you'll notice we had to go with a larger size nutsert and bolt. So I would not take this thing out all the time. But it is removable, but I don't recommend it. Just to be taking it in and out. And then we'll bring the other seat down here. Hold on a second. Alright, you can kind of see the logo there. You can see the other bolt cleaned up. Needs a little vacuum work back here. Alrighty. Seatbelt around. Alright, seats back in. All the seat belts back here and everything are good. All the speakers and everything work. Nothing back here has ever been taken apart other than taking the seats out, which is very, very easy to do. Get in the front driver's seat here. And get the key out of my pocket. I've got 4 keys for the car. This is the main one I use. It's got the Audi cover on it. Makes it so the buttons don't get hit in your pocket. Wear the battery down. Of course, this key's good, but it's definitely scratched up and stuff. Another key only opens the doors. Is not hooked up to the immobilizer, so it's like a backup key. You just lock a key in the car. And then I got another key that's just like this, but it has the OEM covers on it. So, and there you see it used to have the R logo, which is scratched off. So it comes with plenty of keys. I monitor the air conditioning just to make sure it's good, and we can pull down to the green zone there, which tells you if you're on full air conditioning. If you can reach that 40 to 45 degrees, your air conditioner is doing all it can do. And you can see that little right there. That's where a little bit of the glue has come loose around the upholstery, and we can see there this visor was broken the other day. Have got another one, and it'll plug back in there, but the seats will hit the visors across here if you don't use them properly, and they'll break the bracket where it holds here in the hole. See, I got the screw set inside of there so I don't lose it, and the connection. So that's just a simple piece to put in. And then the passenger seat belt, we'll flip this forward here, and you see that wire my thumb is pointing to where it's broken? That is the seatbelt sensor for the airbag light. So the seat has broken that wire and given us an airbag light. So we got to put a whole new one of these in. I've located one of those, and then a VAGCOM reset will fix the airbag light. We actually have an R32 logoed CD holder, and it's faded pretty good, but that will come with the car. The R mat down there, pretty good. Here's the glove box. Cash not included, but you can see that stack of receipts. That's everything I've ever had done to the car in order, so I've kept up with everything. And of course, all the books and everything are inside the factory book, and I've got one of the R32 pins that comes with the book, but it's out of ink. There's some spare fuses in there and a couple of light bulbs, and that's all that would come in the glove box. All these vents are good. They close up all the way, and I also have a set of the Jetta lighted vents, which would make the little passenger symbols, and the dial would light up red to match the interior.